8 Texas cities that are about to head into the housing bubble crash, courtesy of the Texas Realtor Association. Hey gang, this is Mike with MrNoFluff.com. Let's dive in. Rockwall County. Actually, I'm going to talk about counties which may include multiple cities in one county. Rockwall County is a very developed part of the town. It's right by the lake. In this county, the active listing has grown over 102%, but the closing sales has decreased negative 4%. So this is a double-edged sword. It's kind of hard to understand. We're having 4% less buyers in the market. At the same time, we're increasing the inventory, the housing inventory, over 100%. Okay. Now the TV is going to tell you there's no recession in the housing market. The next county is called Denton County, and this is a very dear place to me. I went to university there, UNT, and that's where that's located. And check this out. The active listing in the UNT county has gone up. The Denton County has gone up 76.8%. So it's gone up. The inventory has gone up. Active listing has gone up 76%, almost 80%. Now, the bad news is that, well, they're both bad news, but the other worse or bad news is that the closing sales has decreased almost 16%, 15.8. So again, we're having almost 16%, almost 20% less buyers on the market. While that's happening, we're increasing almost 80% of new inventory, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Now let's move on. Collin County, the active listing has increased, has surged up 60%, so 60.7%. At the same time, their closing sales is down almost 25%, actually almost 26%. Now let's move on. Coffin County, their active listings has increased over 85%, while their closing sales is only about 1% down, which may look like really good, but again, you're getting 85% of new inventory coming in. Is new or is old that hasn't sold, but it's increasing either way. Okay. Now we have Tarrant County, which is Fort Worth and so on. The Tarrant County is active listing is up almost 40%, 37.9% is up. So there's more inventory coming in month after month. And their closing is down almost 20%, 17.4. So again, more inventory is coming. The buyers are shrinking by almost 20%. Okay. Now let's talk about Johnson County. In the Johnson County, the active listing, the active house inventories are 75% up, dude. 75% up, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, the sales closing are down negative 5%. So again, there's less buyers, plus there's being more inventory. Well, this is the ingredient for what I've been calling out since 2016, 2017, the big real estate crash. The Fed has been manipulating the market, in my opinion. They've been holding it. They've been giving it out free money to stop the foreclosure. But here it goes, okay? Now check this out. Then we have Hood County, okay? And then the active listings has increased almost 90%, 87%, while closings, real estate house closing, the transaction closing is down almost 10%, 8.8%. Now, Grayson County, same story, ladies and gentlemen, almost 90%, 88% up in inventory, active inventory listings. And at the same time, we're having, guess what? Slower closing, less buyers, less closing. Closing means less buyers. Active listing, if it increases, this means there's more inventory coming. There's more sellers trying to list their home. So in my opinion, this is the ingredient for what I call a massive haircut in the real estate market. We're going to have massive haircut in the stock market. And, you know, it's a bad news for many people, but it's also on the flip side, good news for people that were patient, that were able to save their money to make the right investment versus getting into debt, buying at the top of the market. If you're interested in learning more, leave me a comment below or consider joining my profit sharing or